First step is to create system update installation media. Google Xbox offline update. The first link that pops up should be the right website. I will also link it in the description. My Xbox model is the Xbox One X, so I will go to the section all Xbox consoles except the original Xbox One. Expand to step 1 and click on the OSU1 download link. Take at least 6GB USB flash drive and plug it into your PC. Go to this PC, right click on the USB flash drive and click format. The only thing you need to change is the file system to NTFS. Then click start and confirm the formatting. When the formatting completes, click OK. Now go to the downloaded OSU1 file and extract it. Copy the extracted folder and paste it onto the formatted USB flash drive. When it's done, eject the drive and unplug it from the PC. Next, take the SSD and plug it into the PC. The drive's capacity should be at least 500GB. Format it in the same way as we did with the flash drive. If the SSD drive is not showing in this PC, go to Disk Management, right-click on the unallocated drive, click New Simple Volume, click Next, Next, assign arbitrary volume letter, click Next, make sure the file system is NTFS, change the volume label if you want, click Next, and click Finish. The SSD drive is now showing in this PC. Eject the drive and unplug it from the PC. To disassemble the Xbox One X, you need screwdrivers T8 and T10. Don't forget to ground yourself or somehow avoid static electricity. First, remove the 2 screws on the back panel. Set it down with the back side towards you. Slide the cover away from you, only a few centimeters. Now comes the difficult part. It took me like 10 minutes to open this thing. Just be patient and do not forcefully push on any component. The key to opening it is these micro wiggles. First, try to wiggle free the left part of the cover and then the right side. And as I said, do not try to slide it to the front too much. Keep it close to the back panel and the cover will come off. Flip the Xbox on its backside, release the flip lock, and pull out the flex cable. Then flip it back. Remove these 10 T10 screws and 2 T8 screws. I'm missing one of the screws and others, so don't be fooled. Don't forget to detach this connector and push it to the side. We want to flip the Xbox and have this connector dangling freely next to it and not sitting on it. With the back I/O side turned away from you, again, wiggle with the bottom cover up and down and try to pull it towards you. After the cover comes off, you can see these knobs that were the problem. Lay down the Xbox with the top side down. Okay, so apparently there should be an 11mm T10 screw on the left side here and 7.5mm T10 screw on the right side here. I'm missing them again, but you have to take them out. And lift up the bottom panel. Let me throw some info out off topic to the SSD. I can't stress enough how important it is to have the Xbox thermals under control. Therefore, I highly recommend repasting, and if not that, at least clean the dust out of the fan system. Let's continue. Lift the disk drive. You can either leave it hanging in the air, but eventually I ended up disconnecting the SATA cable and laying it all the way down to the power source unit because it got in the way. Disconnect both connectors. I needed to pull really hard on the SATA of the HDD. Lift up the whole module. Unscrew the 4 screws on the bottom. And detach the hard drive. Plug in your SSD and put everything back together as it was. Place the drive on the bracket, screw in the 4 screws, plug the 2 connectors back into the motherboard, plug the SATA cable to the disk drive, place the disk drive back in its place, put back on the bottom panel, and fix in the 2 screws that I don't have. When attaching the bottom cover, don't forget that you need to start with the knobs. When successful, flip it to the I/O backside, plug in the flex cable, and lock it in. Set the Xbox down, attach the connector, and put back all the screws. Finally, the top cover. Again, keep it a few centimeters away from the back panel. Start with the right side, wiggle with it a lot until both the right side and left side fall into place. Afterwards, slide it back in. Secure it with the 2 screws, and we are done. Hook up the Xbox and start it up. Go to Troubleshoot, plug in the installation flash drive that we prepared before, and click the offline system update. Wait for the process to finish, and we have a working Xbox with SSD. In case you run into any issues during installation, refer to the Xbox support website. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe button, it gives my SSD speed. Alright, that's it.